So the best way to run the power cord is to attach the power cord at here, take it in, and then try to squeeze it in, or just leave it like that. It will not get detached while you mowing the lawn, and it's pretty doing its work nice. Just the main thing is that you have to press this one, otherwise this connection to detach this plastic is not enough, so this would have little bit extended, so that's the way it cannot be detached from while you mowing. But so if you apply the pressure at here, it will solve the problem. So you can see, you just press the power thing and it's very light. You just lift by hand and move if you need to. So according to the price, it's pretty well, doing really nice job, and the trimming and cutting the grass very effectively. So far I have not the long extension cord, so I can just go that far, but and the price wise it's really good, so I like it.
Okay, so those I want to pull, so I don't want to weed whack, but I've already pulled some over here from this end all the way up there. And now I have a little hose that I'm going to have to get the big roots out of because the weeds are really bad. And the rose bush, you can see some of it there. Again, a lot of weeds. I weed whacked under the pomegranate tree some. And see, I edged. It's getting really windy and cold, so I'm so glad I did this now because it is supposed to rain. And there we go. Edging does wonders. Those are the flowers we're going to put in our little flower bed over there to start off a corner. And then we'll see where we're going to put some little veggies. I have a really good basil in the house right now. See, that other tree right there is also a pomegranate tree. But there's some dead stuff here. These are things we have to put in for trash. And then over here, I edged a little bit. You can see down there, but I got to weed whack all that up there. And that's just a bunch of hard dirt. So just going to keep it nice and flat, basically. Our compost, I want the water to wash that thing. These little flowers look like they're going to start to bloom. See right there? That's just an ugly old tree. I wish I could just pull all that down. A lot of lack of maintenance here in the yard. So just going to see what I can do to make it nice for us when we're here. And I'm putting everything in the patio. Packed it up here because the rain is going to come. And that's a seat to Marina's van that they got burned in paradise. And we'll put stuff in the shed, which has been wonderful. And up here we do have the dove again. And once it's gone, we're definitely going to have to put some wires up there because once they have the babies, they're very loud and they shit all over the place. And look at those are cool speakers, and there's an outside speaker thing and all that, but we just don't know how to use it, nor does Ken. He's never used it. All right, you guys have a great day. It's going to rain tomorrow. The kids are out enjoying the day right now, and love y'all.
So basically, I got the 2-in-1 trimmer, and this is what it looks like after I actually weed whacked and mold a portion of my yard. That is how tall it was. So honestly, it did justice. Cause man, look how tall that is. Look what it did. It literally, my grass is as tall as the gate, but it did an amazing job. It did exactly what it was supposed to. Way lighter than that lawnmower I got sitting over there by the gate, but I love it.
This is the Black & Decker electric lawnmower weed whacker. Now, I purchased this unit not for the weed whacker capabilities, but because it's a super small lawnmower. Now, the first problem that people have interacted with is the base. Typically, this base is held in by this little tab. You can see, though, that I have all this extra stuff in there. Well, what I did is I actually JB welded it to the base. I roughed up the plastic. I put some hot glue underneath it so that it's really dirty now, but I hot glued the bottom around the edges where there's the gaps so that I could JB weld it. And now it's just bonded to it. It doesn't come off, and it does exactly what I need to do.
All right, now I bought a BLACK+DECKER. It's a 3-in-1. It's a weed whacker. It's supposed to be a lawnmower. Let's get it. Shit, what I do? Oh, I didn't press it. Okay, well, we can cut this out. See y'all later. It's one button push, no safety, and my grass is pretty long, and you just press and go.
Easy spool change. Just click the button on both sides, pop in a new one. This head rotates right here, and then you can turn it into the weed whacker if you want to do that. Very simple to use, very lightweight.
Plug in. Works well. Pick it up here. Can adjust here. This comes off. Very lightweight. No complaints. My garage is a bit of a mess. My bad. However, no complaints except for it's not cordless.
I wanted. A small lawnmower that didn't take gas. First problem solved. This is a 3-in-1 electric lawnmower, weed eater, and an edger. Replacing this string on here is such a breeze. I love this lawnmower.
Hold it down, Phil. Why do you keep letting it go? You making it hard.
You push it a little bit further.